words of Sri Aurobindo from the book The Mother, Part 2, Letters on the Mother by Our Lord, Chapter 8, Sadhana through Work for the Mother, page 213, topic, Action from Inner Communion with the Mother. Sri Aurobindo says, you must gather yourself within more firmly. If you disperse yourself constantly, go out of the inner circle, you will constantly move about in the pettiness of the ordinary outer nature and under the influences to which it is open. Learn to live within, to act always from within, from a constant communion with the Mother. It may be difficult at first to do it always and completely, but it can be done if one sticks to it, and it is at that price, by learning to do that, that one can have the Siddhi in the Yoga. Date 5th June 1934. Sri Aurobindo says, when things become confused outside, you must fix on your mind at once the rule of not judging by appearances. Refer all to the Mother's light within, with the confidence that all will be clear. The Mother says that if at any time you feel too much strain of work, you must tell her at once that she may see what to do. Date 16 September 1933. Next topic, openness to the Mother's force in work and need of rest. In ordinary condition of the body, if you oblige the body to do too much work, it can do with the support of vital force, but as soon as the work is done, the vital force withdraws and then the body feels fatigue. If this is done too much and for too long a time, there may be a breakdown of health and strength under the overstrain. Rest is then needed for recovery. If, however, the mind and the vital get the habit of opening to the Mother's force, they are then supported by the force and may be even fully filled with it. The force does the work and the body feels no strain or fatigue before or after. But even then, unless the body itself is open and can absorb and keep the force, sufficient rest in between the work is absolutely necessary. Otherwise, although the body may go on for a very long time, yet in the end, there can be a danger of a collapse. The body can be sustained for a long time when there is the full influence and there is a single-minded faith and call in the mind and the vital. If the mind or vital is disturbed by other influences or opens itself to forces which are not the Mother's, then there will be a mixed condition and there will be sometimes strength, sometimes fatigue, exhaustion or illness or a mixture of the two at the same time. Finally, if not only the mind and the vital, but the body also is open and can absorb the force, it can do extraordinary things in the way of work without breaking down. Still, even then, rest is necessary. That is why we insist on those who have the impulse of work, keeping a proper balance between rest and labor. A complete freedom from fatigue is possible, but that comes only when there is a complete transformation of the law of the body by the full descent of a supramental force into the earth nature. This is the thing that used to happen daily to the physical workers in the ashram. Working with the immense energy and enthusiasm, with a passion for the work, they might after a time feel tired. Then they would call the mother, and a sense of rest came into them, and with or after it, a flood of energy, so that twice the amount of work can be done without the least fatigue or reaction. In many, there was a spontaneous call of the vital for the force, so that they felt the flood of energy as soon as they began the work, and it continued as long as the work had to be done. Date 26th March 1936. Next topic, vital energy in work. Sri Aurobindo says, don't be afraid of vital energy in work. Vital energy is an invaluable gift of God without which nothing can be done. As the mother has always insisted from the beginning, it is given that his work may be done. I am very glad that it has come back, the cheerfulness and optimism with it. That is as it should be.